Welcome to your Thursday Carrier Update, sponsored by AT&T Business. My name is Kyle Cunningham. Today we're going to talk about what's happening in Grand Junction, Colorado, Arizona, and Iowa. But first, speaking of Grand Junction, a notoriously smaller market, but these smaller markets sometimes provide very good opportunities for you, the carrier. Let's take a look in regards to what's happening to your inbound volume. Up 3%. That inbound volume is the inbound capacity, these empty trailers that need to get reloaded. Speaking of being reloaded, the outbound tender volume up 33%. Still a much smaller amount of outbound options, but with the growth, that provides options to you, the carrier. Looking at your outbound rejections, you can see here up and down, as we are today at 6%. Kind of favorable to you, the carrier, way better than 4%, moving back up, approaching this level around 7%. Expect a downturn around then. Now moving down south, refrigerated freight out of Arizona, frozen, going crazy. So we got a big move up from yesterday, talking about 181% up to 6.38%. That is showing that there is a lack of refrigerated capacity in Arizona, the entire state. So the Phoenix market and the Tucson market are both going to be advantageous to you. Taking a look at regards to the inbound tender volume, way more inbound versus outbound. So if you have that availability to get in there and find something or cover before you get into Arizona, take that availability. In regards to wait times, once you get there, Tucson at 185 minutes, Phoenix at 138. You're going to be waiting a while. Bring something to keep yourself entertained. In terms of what's happening out in Iowa, you can see here big moves up from the start of the month to where we're at now. From the beginning of September, under 11%, to where we're at now at 15.99, it keeps climbing in both the Des Moines, Iowa market and the Dubuque, Iowa market. Both looking very favorable to you, the carrier. You can see the head haul here, Dubuque, a little bit more outbound versus inbound. Same story in Des Moines. Your lead time on both these markets averaging around 3 days, so keep that in mind if you're going to be nearby. Let's take a look at a map. This is our van inbound rejections. So we like to talk about inbound rejections as well. That's showing that the darker the blue, the less the carriers are saying, send me in there. So as always, being able to do something that somebody else doesn't want to do can generally be favorable to you, the carrier. Hey, thanks for watching your Carrier Update. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
AT&T Fleet Complete, a 4G solution for tracking vehicles and simplifying ELD compliance. AT&T Fleet Complete, delivering fleet solutions for every business.